Understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course, forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
So off we go then. It's being played forward. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Forward it goes. And here's Kasri. He goes long. Short. Has a go! He's delivered all right!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Tunisia take the early advantage. Quick ball forward. Tunisia are already ahead, the perfect start.
What a good start to the game. I think their play has been fast and inventive, and this is a fine example of early intent. They've begun as they mean to go on, and another goal is on the cards.
Drives it towards the front. Tunisia are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Chance! Sticks it away! Oh, that's not going to count, and we go again.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. Keeper's got good distance on that. He's made sure that that won't get through. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here, it's all broken down. Out for a throw. What a throw in. Goes direct to the front line. Battles to win it back. Tunisia are in control here on the brink of half-time. Lovely bit of skill there. Could be a chance here. It's Kashri! It's there! And with that goal comes comfort. What about that, Jim Beglin?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Tunisia take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Kashri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And there's the end of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Tunisia in control at half-time, 2-0. And the game has already resumed here. No changes at the interval from either side. Gets into a dangerous position. He's come loose. Great run on the overlap here. Chance to cross here. Goalkeeper's ball. Traore. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Time and again they are repelled. Tunisia in a very solid position, 2 to the good. And now the breakaway. Timely intervention. Hoists it forward. Now the counter. And it's Kashri. It's on a plate. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
So here comes a substitution. Tunisia take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Well, that's where he wants it. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's been drilled forward. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Oh, that's neat. So who's he picking out? Lovely bit of skill. It's a good-looking cross. And that's been levered clear. He's had a go! He scores! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. That was a given. It always was.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
It's become a case of men against boys. Up towards the front line. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Msakni. Looks to clip it forward. And through to the goalkeeper. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Traore. Forward it goes. A long ball, but not especially accurate. And that's it. Tunisia were irresistible here, dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result, a comfortable win. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Tunisia showed us why it's so important to seize the initiative. Once in front, they grew in belief and rarely looked at risk.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so just remember